Have a nice gay.
Hey, beautiful. It's Monday, October 11th, 2021. Welcome to Have a Nice Gay and Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm Mike Johnson, and I'm here with my friend Dan from Gayish. How's it going?
It's going great. Happy National Coming Out Day, Mike.
Also National Coming Out Day, also Indigenous Peoples Day. It's just a cornucopia, if you will.
I see what you did there.
Today is Motivational Monday. You said you have an idea for us on some good mental health stuff.
I do. Yeah, it's something I completely forgot that I used to do this when I used to commute to work. These days, I'm at home pretty much mostly, except when I commute to the studio at your place.
Right.
And I have a tendency to be kind of a road ragey driver. I get swept up in that sort of arbitrary race to get ahead of the other cars and like to make it to the red light before everybody, like this, the absurdity of it all. And I'm not a weaver, and I'm a pretty good driver.
Yeah. Well, and you're a calm and gentle soul also. So it's interesting that would be something that's, something you struggle with.
Well, that actually tees it up really nicely, because the advice I have for folks today is think about how you want to be perceived in the world. And like, I absolutely want to be perceived as a kind and gentle soul, and someone who's generous, and someone who's patient. And so I quite literally wrote on a Post-it note, generous, patient, kind, the things I wanted people to see me as, and realized that when I'm behind the wheel, it doesn't matter that those people are in other cars. I don't need to like other them or like dehumanize them because they're driving. Like, they're still people, and I still want to be perceived even by strangers as a good person. Mm-hmm. And so I put that Post-it note on my dashboard, and anytime I sort of caught myself feeling in the rush, or like not wanting to let that person in because then I'll be another car behind and I might be late, or I just like try to remind myself to be generous and like pause and let that person in front of me, or leave a little bit of space so someone can merge. Be patient, like don't run that red light even if I'm running late and I need to be somewhere. Just try and be the driver that is the person I want to be and how I want to be perceived.
Yeah, and you said it in part already. A lot of road rage, I think, at least for me personally, comes from thinking of other drivers as being less than human. Like, it's totally depersonalized. And what you're doing is caring about how they think about you. There has to be a human there to do that, and I imagine is sort of, it diffuses a little bit part of the mental thing that's happening, where it's not a real person that you're interacting with, because you're humanizing them.
Yeah. Another strategy for that is to always imagine that your boss is in a car somewhere near you that they can see how you're driving. Sure. Or your mom or someone who you don't want to have to like, who you don't want their perception of you to be skewed by seeing you cut somebody off or flip somebody off, or whatever road ragey thing you end up doing. So
yeah, no, I think that's really good advice. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Well, that is it for Motivational Monday on Have a Nice Gay. Join us tomorrow, if you would, please. We are Have a Nice Gay Pod on all social media, and our website is haveanicegay.com. We want to know what your tips and tricks are for just making it through this topsy-turvy world. Email us at haveanicegaypod@gmail.com. Until tomorrow, have a nice gay, Dan.
Have a nice gay, Mike.
Have a nice gay.